versus Team NIGMA.
I think the most impressive thing above everything is how many unique designs they came up with. I think that's the most impressive thing. Oh, bottom lane. What you doing, Shad? You're getting Shad on.
Blood, right? Great pun, sir.
Thank you.
He never thought about that one.
Probably not. Then he would have chosen another nickname.
Well, not necessarily.
Maybe he likes it. Some people are into it. Oh, here comes Weeha.
Weeha's
He's
here,
got Cold Snap as a problem.
He does. And Aramis going to get initiated on that. Is going to be first blood. GH might get traded. Nope. So we'll be getting a lot of the last hits, in fact. Takes a shadow word to the face as well. Axe is a hero I'm hoping makes a huge comeback. Absolutely
I love Axe. I love playing it. I love watching it. He's super fun.
Yeah. It's going to chase Kuroki, but Miracle coming in to hopefully finish Toby off in the meantime. It's going to be a 1v1 versus a 1v1. Who will win? Celery. Another couple right clicks will be needed. Getting a little bit vision there.
Kuro tried to...
Gets the better of that exchange.
I think he forgot he was playing against Bloodseeker. He actually tried to hide with a Tango, but... Or with a branch, rather.
Mid lane. Looks like the Huskar gets taken out in the meanwhile. Toby
dead. He's really good at predicting what's going to happen next. That's why his heroes like Shaker have been so good, because he waits for the right moment and knows where to be at the right time.
Faded brooch.
Toby dead.
Miracle picked it up. Oh my god, that's actually a stolen item. Oh no. Dear. And now Celery will be chased down by Miracle and company. Still has another Spirit Lance to go. Shadow Word in addition, and that is a double kill for Miracle.
I mean, you put it between... Useful. Okay, let's not get visual here with how that would perform dental surgery. Okay, mid tower's falling. Weeha's going to get it. Almost denied by Celery. Not enough damage in the tank, though.
Yeah, Weeha and company. There's the rupture onto Weeha. Gets swapped. There's the great synergy, Cinderin. We talked about it pregame, and holy jeez, it has come to fruition. It's kind of like an Orchid reveal, except you have literally no idea it's coming, right? So it's even better than an Orchid reveal. We'll get back to the stun in just a moment as Toby gets the Berserker's Call, but the Mind Control TP is here. And GH is going to follow suit as well. Celery gets the swap. Looks like this is going to be a dual target onto the Vengeful Spirit. And a little bit missed there from GH, but they get the kill nonetheless. No big deal. And
that's a good golem.
Good golem onto 3 heroes. Huskar beating the crap out of Weeha, though. Nice disarm from Weeha before he dies. Ends up being a 2-for-1 as Shad comes in with the rupture, but GH is going to TP away. The greatest counter to Bloodseeker indeed. And a great grave onto Tanner as he's just shitting on everyone now.
And on the other side, what was the item that Viking found? Philosopher's Stone, which I'm guessing just goes on the Dazzle.
Weeha's going to initiate onto Toby. Cold Snap EMP along with the Spirit Vessel. And there's the Blade Mail Duel. That's a scary hero.
It seems pretty clear when you watch these games that NIGMA have an idea of how this patch should be played, because Miracle doesn't always play like this. Oh, Huskar's dead once. It's a long jump. He gets really far out of position from this.
He does. They do have Grave, of course, available. And here comes Miracle, going to apply all the pressure to Aramis. He gets off his Grave at the last moment, and this is going to be an easy cleanup, most likely, for Team NIGMA. Unless these armlet toggles are just god tier. He's doing a lot of damage, but PL just so hard to deal with. His Mind Control, another duel for him as Team NIGMA, a 3-for-1 exchange, and it's not done yet as Toby and Celery look to be falling as well. So it looks to be a complete team wipe and a triple kill for Miracle. These outposts, which just feels like it'll just snowball even more in control of NIGMA's. Spirit Vessel again applied along with the Ice Wall. Celery looks to be the sacrifice this time around for Viking. Toby does have Blink, but no Blade Mail yet. And his tier 2 tower looks to be done.
Off. His game is...
Oh my god, did you see Kuroki's items?
Yep, alright. Sometimes you're just farmed.
Wow. That is...
Straight
this is the most
rush.
farmed I've seen Kuroki in so long. What? That's insane.
They've got so many kills. They've got a lot of assist gold.
Tanner applying all his pressure to Kuroki. Looks like he might get that kill, but there comes the duel into the Blade Mail and another easy kill for Team NIGMA. And it looks like Kuroki might actually live with a sliver of HP. And Celery again on the run. And NIGMA has just been so aggressive, and they're getting away with everything right now. Triple kill for Mind Control, 74 damage to boot. As Weeha looks to be cleaning up yet another member of Viking.
The skill ceiling for this hero in late game is insane, because you can do everything. immediately.
Oh dear. Sharing the pain.
What a hero.
I hear the rock ready to go for Kuroki, but he's going to leave GH to die.
Yeah.
Probably the right choice, but Bloodseeker's coming. There's the rupture. Kuroki, are they going to fight is the question. Press the attack is applied. He's going to continue to run through this rupture, but will fall shortly after. So a double kill for Toby, much needed.
And they still lost all the bounties and did not have an outpost, which is the much bigger deal here. Weeha's going to find Shad. He's thinking about this. PL's connecting in. Almost satanic completed on Miracle. Yeah, Shad's in trouble here.
Oh my goodness. Grave just in time as the jump in from Toby is there. But the nice tornado is going to be more than enough to take out the Bloodseeker. And there's another dual mind control. Will he actually get this? Yes. 92 damage for him now. Do they even have all their items? There's still one item they can get from the tier 2. They can't even get to the jungle at this point, though.
Yeah, so can they get another one?
You know, if they had the trusty shovel, you could farm the kobold and get items from that, technically. That's the dream. Oh, chaotic offering. Oh, it's the double chaotic offering. Yeah, look at that. And that's going to be GG. He's like, oh, Kuroki has a refresher at 22 minutes. Fuck this. GG. And that'll end game 1 of this best of 3 in the upper bracket.
Right.
So we're going to see a Miracle anti-mage. He's done some crazy-ass builds on this hero. We're going to see a TP here from Aramis. Oh, does he see GH? Looks like they're going to find each other here. Tanner taking the brunt of the damage. But we'll live to see another day. Ice Shards blocking in GH.
He's fine.
Oh, we have a TP support from Kuroki as well. Tanner going to be taken out.
It was first blood for Kuroki.
I like auras.
I wouldn't consider them true the draw aura a boring ability. Precision aura, I think, was pretty unique and interesting for how it made strategies.
Compared to the other two, sure. I guess that's true. As Weehaw will take a torrent to the face.
Here comes that damage.
Second raise. And he gets X marked. Is there a third raise? There is. Do they have enough damage to actually kill him? He misses the Timber Chain as the Courier will be taken out by Kuroki. As Weehaw continues to live. They cannot kill this Fatty McFatty. And they're just going to take out Shadow Fiend with ease. Aramis attempting to get out of dodge. Weehaw's going to chase him down. Will get it with his ult. And now he's going to get ganked for his sins. Mind control, pretty low HP. We'll get the overwhelming odds off. Weehaw continuing on, though. No gust available for Shad. As the dive continues. And it's the beauty of Timbersaw. You just run past towers. You don't care. And it looks like that. Oh, nice snowball.
Nice ball.
But will die a little bit later anyway.
Very big challenge for Viking to come. I say come back, you know. It's 10 minutes in. They're 1k gold behind, but the writing on the wall is really there. They're constantly pressured to make moves strategically in this game. Nice escape from Weehaw. He's going to turn around. There's the fear.
Here comes the fear. So they're going to be able to secure that rune at the very least. Weehaw Timber Chains with the X marks into the boat. Incoming on Weehaw's face. Looks like it connects, even though I didn't even see the ship itself at all. Finally, Weehaw dies. That is his second death now, but the Tusk is going to fall. And looks like this Ocean Heart is on the Shadow Fiend right now as they're going to try to take out this tier 1 mid. They don't... We saw the drought game earlier in the last series where they had the ridiculous pushing comp. This one isn't quite
good stun.
As Chen gets taken out with ease. The duel, first one from Mind Control, looks like he will follow suit with the 10 damage now. Weehaw, we're seeing that ult coming to fruition now. And this is going to be real bad for Viking as the kills just keep racking left, right, and center. Mind Control taking tons of damage thanks to the raises. He'll trade his life, but it's still a 3-for-1, and it looks like Shadow Fiend is next on the list.
It's a full wipe unless they somehow save Tanner here. Hand of God.
Got to juke this ult. Oh, he does.
Mech.
He can get this Timber Chain off. All right. He will actually live. Very nice juking ability. His Kuroki and Weehaw need to fall back.
Good read from Tanner there. He's still dead though.
It's gonna be close. And finally will fall. My goodness. The boat comes in to finish off Weehaw. But the damage was already done. In the meantime, Miracle took that tier 1 mid and just continued to free farm. Trying to bait Weehaw, but Weehaw actually showing some discipline for once in his life. Has the Hood of Defiance. Looks like he's gonna take the X into the boat again. Into the Shadow, or the Requiem of Souls, I should say, with the Fear, and that's going to be an easy kill, finally, for Viking. It looks like Drow died on the other side of the map, though, so it's a 1-for-1 at the end of the day, but GH has that keen optic, attempting to get out of dodge, but they'll find him with that tag team. And that'll be 2 kills for Viking. Does cost them draw, like we said, with the right click of Shadow Fiend. So they can definitely put something together if they really want. Kuroki attempting to get... Oh, man, he takes a lot of damage. Jeez. And I hear an X marks the spot, Cinderwin, into mind control.
Yeah,
so it looks like Viking's going to get some two nice kills.
And now this tower falls, finally. I think when there's an AM mid, you have to try to do this much earlier. Like, he can't really defend his tower. You have to force his team to come help. And now, X mark.
The Fear not really doing a whole lot because Mind Control had a nice little press the attack on the Miracle.
They got the tower, but it's going to come at a price.
Yeah, this will cost a lot of lives unless they can turn onto Weeha. He gets silenced. Miracle jumps in, pops the Manta, but not a whole lot of damage actually being done at the end of the day. There's the duel. Nice Tusk Snowball, though, saving his comrade in arms. And look at that damage from Drow Ranger and the Kunkka. 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Viking. Weeha jumps in. He has a Yule's Hood and a Plate Mail. Looks like he'll be going for the Lotus Orb that we talked about. He's taking a lot of damage. There's the net coming into play as well. Silence from Kuroki. Looks like it's not going to be enough to save Weeha's life. Oh, press the attack keeps him alive a little bit longer. But Viking really finding their groove here.
Yeah.
Taking out Weeha yet again. Tanner with that BKB. And they're going to roll on into Kuroki. He's already used his ult. And looks like that's going to be yet another easy kill. As the snowball continues. No pun intended. This tier 2 tower looks to be dead. Yeah, that is insane. I mean, it is an AM game, so you need some time to ramp up. But they get the melee racks. Will they pay for it at all? Only time will tell. Is Weeha. And bottom lane, didn't mention Miracle. He's going to be taking out this tier 3 tower.
There's nobody going back.
Can they TP back, or will they cancel it? Miracle's going to continue on. Let's see if there's actually a fight going on here. Looks like LC dies in the exchange. Shad attempting to TP out. Looks like he will be successful. AM gets silenced up. It's going to continue with the Rax attempt here.
Weeha got
has to blink out. Age is still intact for Tanner, as it looks like Miracle's on the other side of the map, doing as much as he can to force them back. Skywrath will be back in 20 seconds. Weeha. Feels like it's very interesting that he had so much impact in the early game, and now it just feels like he's dying in every fight. Tanner pops the BKB very prematurely, but will get it off with the X marks the spot. Beautiful combo, and that essentially is a dieback on the LC. Timbersaw, Weeha dies. Will have to buy back right now. So it's a 5v4, whichever way you actually look at it here, as the bottom racks will continue to be pounded upon. Tanner still has that Aegis, not afraid to die.
He hits so damn hard. He hits for 420 damage right now. He's blazing. Blazing. Drow lineups for the win. Weeha. All right, we're going to get a nice ulti from the Grimstroke into the Skywrath Mage ult, but a beautiful Hand of God keeping everyone alive. Shadow Fiend very low. Will try to do as much damage before he inevitably dies. Death Requiem goes out. And that is a 2-for-1 now as Kuroki will continue on back to his base and back to the grave. 4-for-1. And I don't think they stop here, Cinderin. I think they will continue. Oh, yeah. Aramis is feeling it. He's just going in right now. GH. Oh, look at that damage. That's pretty good damage. From multi-shot. Goodness gracious. What a skill. And Team NIGMA look to be perhaps forced to a game 3 here. Very surprising. They are throwing all the lives they can to try to stay alive. But okay, there's a buyback from Shadow Fiend. He's going to get recalled. Damn. It's funny today how these games just turn on their heads in 5 minutes. Everything has changed. Yeah, it's very strange. Mind Control jumps in, gets the duel. It's going to end up giving damage. Oh, actually gets taken out. BKB popped by Tanner, and there's the kick. Was that a walrus kick? What was that? He got punched while he got force staffed or something like that. Game over. Punch. Very nice. Holy shit. Viking showing their stuff. So fast. He has a couple of setup stuns, right? There's Fissure, Shaker combo. There's Tusk Shards and Snowball Punch. But yeah. It's a Carry Venge A lane. Not your standard lane. Toby looks like he will feed the first blood. Does get the entire wave in the vicinity, though. How much was changed in that regard? I don't even remember. I need to see it happen in a game. Like, you just need to see the numbers pop up and feel. Because you can look at all the math behind it. It's like X% based on GPM or whatever. And it's like,
Taking some nice bursts there from Celery and company.
Oh wait, who's in
Celery's
trouble
stuck.
actually?
Man, GH level 2 and can still get people blocked in shards consistently. Incredible play.
This is a super result. Oh, I don't think that was a good spell combo. That is actually not good at all. Why was the first TP? I guess he got cancelled by Weeha in mid. He tornadoed the first TP.
Yep, Tanner has TP'd here now, looking to clean up Kuroki to start. Doesn't have a whole lot of mana.
Oh, nice snowball.
They're going to perhaps stun lock Storm Spirit, but no. Looks like it's going to be turned around completely.
It definitely is Celery. I think this is the Dutch spelling of the word. He's a Dutch player.
He just really likes Celery.
In Danish, we spell it like that, but with 2 L's, I think.
Mind Control taking a lot of damage. Looks like he will live for now. And GH still staying alive somehow, and they get the Wyvern after all this. Tornado onto the Storm Spirit. Still has a ton of mana to work with, though. Vengeful Spirit, no stun from their 2 seconds. Gets the swap off, but do they have vision of Weeha? They do. So that's a 1-for-1. Tanner going to continue the pressure. Weeha.
Good blast.
Beautiful AA ult onto good. 2. And Viking wins this convincingly 3-1 as Mind Control has to tippy-toe away.
I have this feeling that it's better to put it in a cluster of trees where the enemy doesn't see it, so it doesn't get removed. Oh.
Mind Control! It's going to be close, but he dies first. He doesn't get the XP, but the gold is there. Shad, in the meantime, will take the GH punishment. Miracle actually gets the last hit there. You know, it's not like they're above the trees or anything.
No.
They can go over. They can go
not again, Miracle.
Ooh,
Got him again. Same play. Because if you throw it from the left to the right and you throw it in the right angle, it will grow big enough by the 2 last camps that it hits them both, and it will fly through the first one. That's actually really cool.
Shad getting perma stun. Can he get the swap off? It's going to be close. No, he doesn't even try for it, actually. Gets the Echo Slam instead. Here comes Tanner. Lich ult bouncing left, right, and center. So 1-for-1 as the Tusk falls. And now Weeha is here with that Tornado. Hoof Stomp onto 2. Pretty nicely done with the AA Blast as well. Looks like Toby might be the consolation prize for Team NIGMA.
I don't know if they get him.
Really? I think so.
Oh, he has a fear.
I think so, Cinderin. I think so. Oh, God. Okay. They got him.
Yeah.
Yep, I knew
They
it.
still had a fear, and Miracle came from the back. Okay. Big shame for Tanner. But worth noting, though, this time NIGMA were prepared for the play, right? Miracle's like, fool me twice, but not 3 times. So he had a Shaker on backup that time. Shad is in trouble again. Shad is dead.
Yep. Kill that illusion. Don't let him kill one of your teammates again.
Curse.
Wyvern Curse.
Set up for the Shaker. Or Centaur, rather.
Miracle.
Oh, that's a good
AA Blast coming in as well. The Strength Morph was already going. Has waveform as well, as the Lich ult will continue to bounce. A lot of creeps there to soak it up, though, as Weeha takes the Stampede. Hoof Stomp not available, but there comes the Storm to finish him off finally. And the Toby on...
Yep, and they get the mid tower, too. It's a big win here. Viking. Oh, Blink Dagger reveal.
Echo Slam. Oh, God. That is hard. Jesus. Or are you just going to go the old-fashioned Morphling where you don't even bother with that anymore? Well, we're going to see a swap on the Weeha, by the way. Hoof Stomp with the Magic Missile. Winter's Curse onto 2. Beautiful zoning overall. Weeha's going to be easily cleaned up by Viking, as Mind Control is going to be next on the list, and Kuroki will be the 3rd. So a great gank. Gets off the Lich ult. See if Miracle can maybe pick somebody off. I don't think so. They're pretty... Oh, okay. Forgot that Centaur is a horrible hero. Oh,
Weeha, is he going to cast anything? Sunstrike? He's helping them.
Yeah, he helped them a bit.
Oh, this is scary as fuck.
Weeha. Tornado. Storm comes in. Aegis is taken by Storm himself, so he's very, very confident. And he cleans up 2 heroes right off the bat. Kuroki doesn't have his ultimate. Looks like he's going to be 3rd on the list. Invoker buys back into the game. Of course, Tanner, remember, has that Aegis, so doesn't really care what happens to him right now. Gets saved from the cold embrace. GH gets the snowball off. Will die shortly after. He's still alive, actually. A double kill for Shad now. Buybacks galore for both respective teams. Mostly NIGMA, though. That is a dieback on the Invoker.
Also magic resistance and status resistance.
Oh, the jump in.
And it will be Kuro. There's BKB.
The newly picked up BKB. Kuroki still alive. This BKB feels like it was unfortunate timing, actually.
An amazing position.
Yeah, they have a 9k lead right now, so we'll see what happens. Curse onto the Earthshaker, into the stun from Venge, into the complete lockdown from Centaur. Tanner trying to create as much space as possible, and looks like they will find the Earthshaker. He's going to buy back into the game. Remember, BKBs have been used. Oh my God, that stun from Storm Spirit into the AA Blast. Oh, Oh, the Krieg has him. It's unbelievable. Echo Slam on the buybacking mind control. Jumps in. Doesn't really do that much damage, though. They might find Shad, though. Miracle still doing a lot of damage himself. That's a die back onto the Earthshaker. Kuroki buys back into the game as well. Onto the Lich. And Miracle able to clean up a couple heroes.
There it is. Ultra kill A, like we all expected at the start of that fight.
He can just have it up 100% of the time, right?
Yeah.
Well, Shad's going to get a stun up, and in the meantime, we have a fight down here. Weehop pops the BKB. Oh, GH stuck on the cliff. He doesn't have Snowball for another 15 seconds. He's going to have to attempt to TP out. Storm just comes up, though. The stun from the cold feet keeps him in place. And this is looking disastrous for NIGMA as Viking, a 3-0
None of them
fight.
have buybacks.
Yeah, they've all used them repeatedly.
If Viking noticed, they actually end the game. They might be worried about one buyback here, Mind Control, killing the wave with Echo Slam, but there's still another wave in their base.
And this looks like a 2-1 for Viking in very impressive fashion. I am quite impressed, to say the least. GG.